Welcome everybody to the NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series. I'm your host Imp here with Ally.
Hello.
And Brace, who is unfortunately...
Hi.
Yeah. So, we're at Talladega. And let me tell you right now, unfortunately, Martin Truex Jr. is on pole. Unfortunately, Martin Truex Jr. is leading in points. And unfortunately, yeah. So, Martin
Why is that
Truex...
so unfortunate, though?
Cause
Martin Truex Jr. is good.
Because, apparently, a post on Twitter went out. Martin Truex Jr. was secretly with 5 women in the club.
No, Martin Truex Jr. is unfortunate for the other competitors. He is unfortunate.
Oh, he's unfortunate. Okay.
So, let's go over your rows. In front row, we got Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin, 1 and 2.
On row number 2, we have Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski.
On row number 3, we have.
Can you not see, Brace?
Oh, yeah.
On row 4, we have Jamie McMurray and Chris Buescher.
Row number 5 is Clint Boyer and Jimmy Johnson.
Brace? Okay, well, Brace is having an aneurysm in the booth.
No, Brace is just watching David Reagan.
Yeah, row number 6, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Daniel Suarez.
Row number 7, Kevin Harvick and row number 7, Kevin Harvick and Eric Jones.
Row number 8 is Stanton Barrett and Ty Dillon. Not Ty Dillon, Austin Dillon. Row number 9, Eric Almirola, Alex Bowman. Row number 10, Kyle Larson and David Gilwood. We will have a 10-second moment of silence for the death. Well, rest in peace, Michael Annett, dead at 39. No known cause of death. So, Martin Truex Jr. to come out of turn 4, pace car gets ready to pull down pit road here in Alabama. Getting into the tri-oval, fans getting up on their feet. You're on NBC, NASCAR, in Talladega. We are underway in Talladega.
And you see Brad Keselowski and Jamie Johnson already pulling to the outside. Eric Almirola on the outside. Bowman down in the middle, further back. Truex pushed by Kyle Busch. Byron jumps down to the bottom. That's going to hurt the outside. Keselowski is going to have to fall back to Jamie McMurray.
See Truex get a jump there on the inside line to start this race. They're shuffling around left and right in the back, trying to get position, trying to breathe back there. I believe that's Luke London in the middle of everything, getting squished by Ryan Blaney. He cuts up behind Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch stuck 3 wide between Hamlin and Byron, and Truex is going to keep the lead. Oh, we're crashing! Alex Bowman. Logano, Bain. Caution is out. We got another car here. Casey Kane, Ty Dillon too.
This is the worst day for me ever.
I'm back.
Whit might have got a piece.
Cancer.
Let's check what happened here. I mean,
These 34 cars take to the track starting later this season, and Bowman just turned by Almirola into Kyle Larson.
Larson, I think he was able to save it. Actually, yes, he was able to save it. See, Logano comes down, clips Ottawa, smacks Bain, who it's Dillon and Caden. Cole Whitt almost got a piece of it. He had to check up a good bit there. That is unfortunate for Alex Bowman. He had high hopes coming into this race. It just crumbled into pieces there. I don't think Eric Almirola intended. You just get on these left these left panels just a little bit, it hooks that car right around. That's what happened with Bowman and Almirola there. Just tried to get behind him in bump draft. He was a little too late. Caught Larson and unfortunate wreck. Ryan Blaney, speaking of that, Ryan Blaney's horrid all season. He's trying to get a win or something, lock himself in the playoffs. But he's been struggling this season.
But you know who has got to win?
Who?
David Reagan, the man in front of him.
Yeah. And we're coming down to pit road. Can we get an update on Chris Buescher?
Chris Buescher in the number 37, just taking a splash of fuel. Nothing much. He says the car is really good. Some drivers are taking tires. Whoa! Near call. Sorry, close call for Clint Boyer.
Kyle Busch, possible issues. He's just sitting there in pit road. And, oh my goodness, he took a while to get out of the pits, and he doesn't get
Can someone look at
going.
Denny's car? I think his car got damaged.
Denny's? Where's Denny? Oh, Denny.
No, he's fine. Never mind.
Yeah. Update on the 18. Just having trouble getting the pit gun out. The nut gun out of the socket on pit road. Had to. Just a huge struggle for the 18. He lost a lot of position all the way back in 29th. Now we only got 35 cars in the field today. A bunch of drivers couldn't make it, unfortunately. And what is happening here?
Some pacing issues. The 9 and
I think we might have
the
a bit of trouble with them.
might be out of fuel. Something might have gone wrong for them. I think they were leaking oil down the backstretch.
It could also just be the steep banking. You never know. It's Talladega.
They might also be letting cars by too.
Maybe they got penalized. I don't know.
Never know.
And can you like cut this next part out, out of the video? Brace, do you want to be the pit reporter?
Yeah.
All right.
So, still under pacing. It's Martin Truex Jr. has been really good all season, dominant on super speedways like this. He's got William Byron behind him, Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, Brad Keselowski. I can't necessarily check the points right now because I'm in the middle of the thing, but you guys will be able to see it on your screen. I'm pretty sure Brad's the last driver in. I'm pretty sure I sent the points to you. I'm pretty sure I sent the points to you at some point. You'll have to go pretty far back up.
While we're pacing, let's talk about the BetMGM development series starting soon. Here, we're developing NASCAR drivers.
Yeah. Gonna have a bunch of good studs from around the world. Actually, it's a global series taking place in America. It's gonna take place every few weeks. They'll race a similar schedule to the Cup Series, way shorter season though. So be excited to see that. No bushwhackers allowed. So say William Byron or somebody wouldn't be allowed to race in the series. It's only people that aren't in the Cup Series. If you're in the Truck Series, you can race in it. But nobody from the Cup Series can race.
And we're seeing great young drivers on the scene. Carson Kvapil. I do have to look for theirs. We're seeing Carson Kvapil, new team Surge Motorsports with Joshua Griffin, Luke Marin, and Max Berkheimer, I want to say.
Yeah.
All right. just a bunch of we got Ronnie Bassett Jr. That deal isn't done, but
We got Sammy Potashnik.
sure, Connor Hall, Ewan Shepard.
We also got Cohen Cables with the 33 Microsoft Copilot car. That car was
Peter Quackenbush,
real.
Josh Sander, just a lot of good talent, got a lot of rising talent coming through the ranks. Connor Zillish, another one. And
You already said that.
with sort of the season 3 plans, this will be really interesting.
Obviously, there's a bunch of drivers still to come in that lineup. Also, the pace lights are off. We're getting ready to go back green here in Dega.
And the original plan was for BetMGM to fund a 4-car team so that the top 4 could race in the Cup Series next season, but that is unfortunately canceled. They're just racing to make a name for themselves, and that's what we have about the BetMGM series.
Also, I want to point something out. Only 2 drivers that haven't qualified for a single race. Those drivers being Christopher Bell and Tanner Berryhill. The only drivers that have not qualified for a single race in the Cup Series this season. And Christopher Bell, thinking he was pretty good last year, and he was really good last year. Not pretty good, really good last year. And he hasn't made a single race this year.
Yeah, and that's just the limits of his equipment. He's in a JGR car, but that's not really a JGR car. He's not getting the funding that the other drivers are. He's gonna have to fight to even keep a seat next season because we're seeing a lot of changes next season. And
I think it might have had like a bit of JGR support, a little. I don't know.
a little. Coming back to the green here in the Geico 500 at Talladega. Entering the Geico restart zone, your top 3: Truex, Byron, Busher, as they entered the Geico restart zone. Martin Truex Jr. is going to lead them back to the green flag. We are racing once again in Talladega.
No, watch the outside already. Denny Hamlin blocking Johnson up to the wall in the back. I have a feeling it's going to get crazy back here. Johnson almost in the wall. May have even hit it.
19-lap race here at Talladega. 4 of those laps are complete. We're on lap 5 right now. And Ty Dillon is slow, holding up Corey LaJoie. Down the back straightaway they go. Look at Daniel Suarez with a good run here. Byron pulls to the inside of Truex. We have a challenger for the race lead. Bean and Bane in the back.
Watching this backpack, I got 2 cars pulled way far. Oh, and Amarolla's gone! Spinning back up the track, he's gonna hit Kurt Busch.
He saves it.
That's gonna be a penalty for the first 38.
Amarolla, I can't say the same thing. I have a feeling
That's gonna look like a penalty for the 38. I don't know yet.
Very blatant dump is we had a challenge for the lead. Byron, 7/100ths of a second. He'll take the lead with Daniel Suarez behind him. Then Chris Buescher. We're gonna start a new trend. Underdog flash of the day. Our underdog flash of the day goes to Chris Buescher in the number 37 car.
And I mean, anybody can win here at Talladega. We've seen anybody win at multiple races over the season. We've seen David Gilliland at Texas, David Reagan at Richmond.
Yeah. Let's see what happened here. I think Reagan was just irritated. I don't know what happened. Going out of turn 4, Reagan just kind of did the same thing that happened earlier with Larson. Kind of hooked what Amarolla did earlier. Because Reagan almost got in a crash because of that, I guess. Maybe slightly revenge, maybe racing incident, I don't know. But he catches right on that left quarter panel, and that car just hooks, and Amarolla is gone. Kurt, and he goes into the spin cycle after he hits Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch, a close call, actually. And Paul Menard.
Yeah, we've checked in on the 10 of Amarola's radio. He is not happy. Let's check in.
I'm fucking stupid. He's acting like an idiot on a race. Like, I know he's fucking doing this. He's stupid.
Calm down, calm down. We could probably make it up. I don't know. Because of it.
Yeah, Almirola clearly not happy on the radio. Byron takes the lead. Trucks fell back 4 positions. Check the icy hot restart here. The icy hot restart. Icy hot. Icy hot restart recap. And
Now,
Truex just couldn't get going the entire time, and Byron barely beat out Suarez. Just check it to the line. I don't think that's as close as they're saying, but
yeah, but a new penalty we've seen NASCAR sort of use recently in its lower divisions, the loss of playoff eligibility, and that could be coming for David Ragan if they say so. The decision would be post-race. Look at this finish for 5th between Stenhouse, Boyer, and Keselowski.
look at Stanton Barrett up here in 10th. I didn't even realize that. Stanton Barrett is in 10th. He's going off today.
The Hollywood stuntman out of Bishop.
Breaking news in the real world. This kind of break the fourth wall. But Stanton Barrett Motorsports signs a deal with, I'm pretty sure it's Cope Family Racing for 2026 to drive the 30 car. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Out of turns 3 and 4, the pace lights are still on. Chris Buescher, your rookie flash of the day, in 3rd. We could see another underdog winner. Look at those skid marks on the bottom of the racetrack. Those are just crazy.
Now Marola went into a twirl.
An X.
Yeah, that's gonna be David Ragan's playoff eligibility after this race.
Yeah, David Ragan may be in shambles.
He won at Richmond. That was basically his only.
Ragan really just unlucky.
Are kind of. He didn't know what happened actually. But from what we're seeing, it looked like a blatant dump. So.
I mean, you don't know too. I mean, Ragan could have done that on accident. I mean, never know until you see it from the eyes of the person.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cover Ragan. I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't think Ragan would dump somebody purposely. But that, from the camera angles we had, that looked pretty blatant. We'll go back and look at it again, help get a different view on it. My personal opinion, I think Ragan tried to go to the inside of Almirola, didn't realize there wasn't enough room, didn't have time to react, and kind of
And
dumping.
After this replay, we'll take our Fastenal. No, it's going to be Chili's this week. Chili's pick to win the race after this replay.
Yeah, as we're looking at it again, it really doesn't. We've got, from what it looks like, Amarola was just slow.
Yeah, that. Oh, wait, hold on. Notice here, Almirola's already up the track. He bumps Almirola in the quarter panel, tries to go up and draft with him. It looks like Almirola honestly kind of shuts the door on him. Maybe.
Well, tries to before he gets spun out and. Yeah.
That's going to be a hard one for NASCAR to review. I can't imagine how that would.
That might have hurt Kurt Busch really bad though, in the race.
Yeah, I believe Kurt Busch is actually out of the race. Unfortunately.
So, as we come back from that, it's time for our Chili's pick to win the race. Of course, presented by Chili's. Ride the Dente. I'll go first. I am going to pick the number 19 of Daniel Suarez. He currently sits in second place. He's looked fast all day, and after a rough first season from Daniel Suarez, he looks to switch it around this year.
I got Christopher Buescher out of Texas. He's been really strong here recently, I feel. I just think today's going to be the day that Buescher finally gets it done.
And
now this is a tough one for me because I've said it before. It's Talladega. Anybody can win. I've got my eyes on that 92 though. That 92 has been quite fast lately, and he's just not been talked about that much.
What about Stanton Barrett, man? In 10th.
Stanton Barrett also has, like I said, anybody can win. Stanton Barrett could get a win.
Yeah, I choose the entire field.
And as the pace car lights are off, it looks like are they?
Yeah.
So we'll be going green this time. Let's hear from the 83's 38's radio on that wreck. This racetrack needs a hero. I'm so gassy, I'm so freaking around.
Talladega needs a hero. Oh my god.
David Reagan hit that Captain Underpants. Tra la la.
Oh, no! For the 13 car.
No, we'll come back
engine for the 13 car.
No, not the Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea car.
Coming back to the green flag. William Byron leads them. Green flag is out. And it looks like the pace car, we're not going to abort the start. They're going to get the restart. Green flag at Talladega. You see Martin Truex Jr. jumping to the top of Chris Buescher. And we all remember how David Reagan is so big and gassy and round. It's going to get to a point. Is he going to fit in the race car?
You never know.
You never know until you try.
And we heard
you want to try that.
And I think oh my goodness, a huge chunk of Cole Witt. But I think if we see Martin Truex Jr. Get the lead, I think the fans are going to start chanting Talladega needs a hero.
Whoa!
Talladega needs a hero.
Huge goes up here. Truex almost dumped his teammates, quote unquote.
William Byron is still at the front of this field in his rookie season. Not his rookie season. This is not his rookie season. What the fuck am I talking about? Trying to get his first win this season.
What are you talking about?
You see through the whole field. Casey Kane off the pace after that early incident. Brad Keselowski on the inside. Truex trying to go to the lead. While this intense battle for the lead is going on, we'll take you. Barrett and Elliott in it. Suarez. Big contact. With all this intense racing, how about we chill for a little bit? How about we go to a Geico, crank it up.
Wide here, and we got a trade on the inside line. C cars cutting in and out of traffic as Truex takes the lead back lap 13 out of 19. That was your Geico. Rank it up.
For one corner.
Yeah, racing's just too exciting to kind of leave alone, you know.
Down the front straightaway they go. Truex back to the lead. We saw cars in the wall. 4 wide down the front straightaway. Busch, Gilliland, Johnson, and Barrett. Byron to the inside of the 78. 3 wide behind them. 4 wide. Up at the front. Newman, McMurray, Hamlin. Buescher's going backwards. Kevin Harvick into 4th.
Byron's taking back the lead. He's challenging for it. And I have a feeling this one's going to be a lap down. This one's going to be down to the wire.
McMurray's trying to make a move. A
Oh, we
ton of
got cars in the
there's
dirt!
Kevin Harvick.
No!
There's
Byron's
Byron
around!
up in the
Harvick!
field.
And it's
Big
the big
crash
one!
on the longest green flag stint of the day.
Are
Nobody goes
you kidding
over,
me?
but it's going to be a huge crash, and that might end this race with Martin Truex Jr. in the lead.
Talladega needs a hero!
Talladega needs a hero.
Okay, in all
Oh,
seriousness, let's look at what happened here, because Talladega definitely had some sort of hero, and that name was Kevin Harvick.
I'm turning left. I'm cracking. I'm turning left. Oh,
What in the world happened? I saw dirt. I was confused. And what
just
in the world had happened? There was a random dirt cloud that popped up. I tried to go back, and then all I see is this.
and William Byron just got a bad block there. Harvick into the field. And really, Kevin Harvick flying like a superhero off the front of that 47 of AJ Allmendinger.
Look at the distance there. Kyle Busch almost turned into super spin.
And just
Harvick
a
taking
bad
a
crash. Both
huge,
JTG Daughtery cars taken out.
very unfortunate. I'm surprised nobody went over. Usually see a flip after a crash like that.
And David Ragan, your hero at Talladega, makes it through.
Somehow, some way.
With Corey LaJoy.
If there's a will, there's a way, there's a beautiful.
We're not going to
Let's
commercial. We're not. This
let's
is
watch
this is this
AJ
is
Allmendinger on
wide
this ride
open.
here.
Man.
He took a shot.
We'll go back live here on NBC wide open coverage. A lot of good cars taken out there. Pit stops going on, so I do think we might go back green here on lap 16 of 19. We will be going back green, to my knowledge.
Hopefully. No true word from NASCAR yet. Gotta watch those pace lights. Martin Truex Jr. is leading this race again. With an entire cavalry of surprises behind him. And apparently, everybody hates Martin Truex. He's there booing in the stands.
They're calling him a supervillain.
He is not Captain Underpants, apparently. He is,
He's not Mr. Incredible either.
no. He is Syndrome.
We probably will be going back green if we see cars making pit stops. Usually, teams would just call it quits if the race was going to end under caution. But
Guys, we need the points. Stay out, please.
Guys, we need the hero. Stay out, please. We're so gassy.
He's in 8th place.
They would never know. Viewers in 10 years, they would never know.
Yeah, this might be the most wonky NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series race of all time. This might be the most
Cole Witt
wonky.
down on the apron off the pace.
Of course, Cole Witt's down on the apron.
Are you being racist towards Cole Witt?
No, that's not. Oh my gosh.
Cole Witt on pit road.
I'm implying that his car's absolute dingleball garbage.
And it absolutely is, and yeah, I think Ryan Truex could do a better job with that car. But you see the yellow flag. We'll see if the pace lights turn off. They will not. So we're gonna go another lap.
I believe is because of this monkey.
So it's at most it's a 1 lap dash.
Very unfortunate for a bunch of these drivers then. So.
And that's if the pace car lights turn off this lap. If not, the race will just end under caution.
Let's listen in on Truex's radio. Alright, so they're suspecting a one-lap dash. Nice. Stay locked in, stay concentrated. Let's hopefully get a win here. Make sure to defend the 2 dirty one. They're probably going to cut on different sides of you.
Well,
You should have
you know,
18 as help.
it's a good thing I have not been gassy at all today.
Stop talking about gas. That's a David Reagan thing. It's just, let's stay locked in. Come on, stay in your job. Be mature, please. We need to win this race. We need to get 4 wins. We need to prove that we're here, and we need to scare the other teams. We need to do better, okay? Let's go.
Alright. The NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series presented by Hot Wheels. BetMGM. Hellman's. Menards. $5
Save big
energy.
money at Menards.
And David Reagan's pole dancing company. We'll see if they get to. We'll see if they get the one to go here this time at Talladega. Brace, you got anything to report from pit road? I do not think he does.
Yeah, that's right. Brace is out at his car because somebody is trying to rob it and pull it off the lot. So Brace is confronting him. So
Okay, we'll see
we
if they
forgot
get
to
the
mention
go.
that.
We'll see if they get the one to go this time.
We'll get news from our filler reporter Jamie. Yes, guys. So
What the fuck? You can't swear. I don't think we're getting the one to go. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's going to be a 1-lap dash to the finish at Talladega.
Martin Truex' crew chief is talking to him on the radio. I bet you tune in.
We did.
Okay, fine. Alright, buddy, so it's gonna be a 1-1 dash to the end. Let's stay locked in here. Make sure to kill Brett Keselowski on the restart. Brake check him as hard as you can. As hard as you possibly can.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think that's something a commentator should be saying, but okay.
Why were you like Kermit the Frog for a split second?
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
getting ready to go to the restart as Ally is bullying spotters.
No.
Let's talk about your credit one lap dash extra report. Martin Truex, 4 wins in the season, leads points, suspected as an early season champion prediction, right behind Brad Keselowski on the border of the playoffs, trying to get in. Ryan Newman, who I believe's in the playoffs, in the teens somewhere, he's been decent all season. Kyle Busch in the playoffs. Denny Hamlin, I'm pretty sure, is in the playoffs. Jamie McMurray, David Gilliland, David Reagan, Corey LaJoy, Chris Buescher, Stanton Barrett, Clint Boyer, all these drivers here ready for this restart, and Truex has a problem!
It's Martin Truex Jr., just like the 2020 Southern 500s on the bottom of the racetrack slow. That's 2022. He's on the bottom of the racetrack. Are they going to have to hold the green for this? Are we going to see a race?
No, they're not going to hold the green. Dylan's going down too. I believe he's out of fuel. They're both out of fuel.
Come to the last lap here at Talladega. Coming to the green.
Are you kidding me?
Entering the Geico restart zone. Brad Keselowski takes him down. Waiting to get in there. Waiting to get his first one of the season. Green flag. We are back racing at Talladega. And David Gilliland's out.
Oh no. Eric Jones, Paul Menard, they're all out.
And now Ryan Newman's going to have to make the move quick. There might be a caution.
Jamie McMurray.
I don't know. Kyle Busch up and out. Ryan Newman, Brad Keselowski, and Kyle Busch are battling for the win. I think it's just Brad Keselowski, guys. I think Brad Keselowski has the race under lock unless he runs out of fuel. Kyle Busch to the inside of Ryan Newman for second. I am limping.
Out.
Is there a caution? No caution yet. I don't think. Newman is out. Can Brad Keselowski make it back around to score the winner? He's out of fuel. Coldwell has a chance to win the race. Coldwell has a chance to win here at Talladega. Will he go to the bottom of the track? He stays on the racetrack. They're going to get by Brad Keselowski. Keselowski tries to take him out. Ryan Blaney to the flag down the front straightaway. Will he win, or is it going to be Casey Kane? He's gonna stay on the racetrack, and Ryan Blaney wins the Geico 500, and the most interesting finish, the greatest finish, the most spectacular finish we've seen on the season.
That is diabolical.
My goodness, how many cars are gonna finish this race?
I don't think much. I
Look,
mean, look down the backstretch. Cars are trying to get around, and they can't.
look at Casey Kane in that absolutely torn up race car in second.
He's not in second. He's a lap down. But I wish he was. Wallace was in second. He just ran out of fuel. Suarez third. Larson fourth. McDowell fifth. The official standings are still not out yet. So many drivers coming out of the pits, and Reagan will finish ahead of Bush.
Oh my goodness, okay, so I thought I saw Colwood at the front, but he is not. He ran out of fuel on the last lap, making way for Ryan
He's
Blaney
sixth.
to win. I think that's it. That's our coverage here at Talladega. We'll see you guys next time for the NASCAR Hot Wheels Cup Series on NBC.
Go through the leaderboard here one final time.
That's a wrap.